Be me, 24. Night shift stocker at a massive home improvement warehouse. The kind of place with concrete floors that stretch for acres, smell of sawdust, fertilizer, and cold steel constantly in the air. Shift starts at 10 p.m., ends at 7 a.m. My life is grayscale. Wake up when the sun goes down. Eat breakfast at dinner time. Social life is non-existent. I prefer it this way. The silence of the aisles at 3 a.m. is addictive. My job is lumber and building materials. Heavy lifting. Stacking 2x4s until my gloves wear thin. Driving the forklift with the speed governor broken. It's rhythmic, meditative. There are only 5 of us on the floor at night. We usually stick to our zones. I stay in the wood, the older guy, Rick, stays in plumbing. Then there's the girl in the garden center. Don't know her name yet. She's been there 2 months. Only see her during the initial walkthrough. She wears the orange apron, but it's covered in dirt stains. Always has muddy boots. Hair is usually shoved into a beanie. She's small, but hauls 50-pound bags of mulch like they're pillows. We never talk. Just a nod when I drive the lift past the sliding glass doors. She nods back. Expression is blank. Focused. Routine is king. Clock in. Grab scanner. Check the pick list. Start hauling. At 2 a.m., the store lights dim to half power to save energy. The warehouse gets shadowy, eerie. I like the quiet. Tuesday night, it's raining hard outside. The sound of rain on the metal roof is deafening, like being inside a drum. I'm restacking plywood in aisle 14. Finish the pallet. Head to the break room for lunch at 2:30 a.m. It's a fluorescent lit box with vending machines and a microwave that smells like burnt popcorn. She's there, garden girl. Sitting at the round table in the corner, she has a Tupperware container. Looks like rice and vegetables. She's reading a paperback with a cracked spine. Doesn't look up when I walk in. I grab a stale coffee from the machine. Sit at the table furthest from her. Pull out my phone. Scroll aimlessly. The hum of the refrigerator is the only sound besides the rain. She eats mechanically. Eyes never leave the page. I finish my coffee. Stand up to throw the cup away. Miss the bin slightly. Cup hits the rim and bounces to the floor. Loud noise in the quiet room. I freeze. She looks up. Eyes are dark. Tired? I pick up the cup. My bad. She stares for a second. 2 points. Voice is raspy. Unused. I blink. What? She gestures to the trash can. You missed the 3-pointer. 2 points for effort. Tiny quirk of the lip. Barely a smile. Then she looks back down at her book. I stand there for a second, confused. Walk out. Back to the lumber. The interaction replays in my head for 3 hours. Why did that feel significant? Thursday. Break time again. She's there. Same spot. Same book. I get my coffee. Sit down. Silence for 10 minutes. I get up to leave. Walk past the trash can. Aim carefully. Drop the cup in perfectly. Look at her. She doesn't look up from the book. 3 points. She says it to the page. I smile. Walk out. Chest feels lighter. Week passes. I start timing my breaks to match hers. Tell myself it's just because the coffee is freshest then. It's a lie. We don't talk much. Just sit in the same room. Existing together. One night, I see her struggling with a pallet jack in the garden center. The wheel is stuck on a piece of gravel. She's shoving it, boots slipping on the wet concrete. Frustrated, I drive my forklift over. Stop the engine. Stuck? She wipes sweat from her forehead, smears dirt across her temple. Thing hates me. I hop off. Kick the gravel loose. Pull the jack free. It rolls smooth. She looks at the jack, then at me. Thanks. No problem. These things are junk. Yeah. She pauses. I'm Sarah. Anon. She nods. Okay, Anon. She turns and pulls the pallet away. I watch her go, back to lumber. Sarah. Name fits her. Simple. Grounded. 2 weeks later, 3 a.m. I walk into the break room. She's not there. Weird. She's never late for break. I sit down, drink my coffee. Doesn't taste right. Feel anxious. Check my watch every 30 seconds. Break ends. I go back to the floor, take the long way through the garden center. Just checking stock. Obviously, I see her, sitting on a stack of potting soil bags. Head in her hands, shoulders shaking, silent. I stop the forklift, turn it off. The silence rushes in. I walk over, boots crunching on spilled perlite. She hears me, quickly wipes her face. Looks up, eyes red. Hey, voice cracks. I stand a few feet away, don't want to crowd her. Everything good? Stupid question. She laughs, Wet, broken sound. Just tired. Really tired. I look at the bags she's sitting on. Rough shift, rough year. I nod. I know that feeling. I reach into my pocket. Pull out a granola bar I saved for later. Extend it to her. Chocolate chip. Helps with the tired. She looks at the bar. Looks at me. Takes it. Fingers brush mine. Cold. Calloused. Thanks. I'll be in lumber if you need a lift. Or a spotter. She nods. Opens the wrapper. I leave. Don't look back. Give her dignity. Next night. Break room. She's there. Looking better. I sit down. She slides something across the table. A small cactus in a tiny plastic pot. For the granola bar, I look at the cactus. It's round and prickly. I don't have a window. I live in a basement apartment. It's a succulent. It thrives on neglect and artificial light. Like us. I laugh. Actually laugh. Okay, thanks. I put the cactus in my locker. Name it Spooky. Don't tell her I named it. Routine shifts again. We start talking during breaks. Small things. Complaining about the managers, the weird customers who come in at 6 a.m. The music playlist that repeats every 4 hours. She hates country. I hate pop. We agree that 80s rock is acceptable neutral ground. One night, the heating breaks. It's February. Freezing inside the warehouse. Everyone is miserable. I'm wearing 2 hoodies. Still shivering. Go to garden center to drop off some returns. Find her wrapped in a tarp, literally sitting on a bench wrapped in a blue poly tarp like a burrito. Only her face showing. Cozy? She glares. I can't feel my toes. I look around, grab a portable propane heater from the display. Not supposed to use store merch. Don't care. Hook it up, light it, heat radiates. She sighs, unwraps the tarp slightly. You're going to get fired. Worth it. I sit on the bench next to her. Warm my hands. We sit in the orange glow of the heater, watching our breath fog in the air. Shoulders touching. Just barely. Thick jackets acting as a buffer. Neither of us moves away. You smell like sawdust, she says quietly. You smell like fertilizer. Hey. And peppermint, she smiles. It's my shampoo. We sit there for 20 minutes. Supervisor walks by. Doesn't say a word. Just keeps walking. He knows it's too cold to argue. Spring comes. Garden center gets busy. Shipments of flowers every night. She's swamped. Running around like crazy. I finish my lumber stocking early. Drive over to her section. Need help. She looks frantic, surrounded by carts of petunias. I have to get all these racked by 6 a.m. Okay. I park the lift, start grabbing trays. We work in tandem. No need for instructions. She points. I lift. Pass trays down the line. It's a dance. Efficient. Silent. We finish at 5:30. Sweat on my back. She hands me a bottle of water. You didn't have to. I know. We lean against the racking. Sun is starting to come up outside the glass doors. Sky is purple and grey. I hate the sun, she murmurs. Why? Means the world is waking up. Noise starts. Yeah. I look at her profile. Smudge of dirt on her cheek. Loose strand of hair. Want to brush it away? Don't. Keep my hands in my pockets. The words leave my mouth before I check them. She freezes. Turns to me. Like, outside of work? Yeah. Unless you need to sleep immediately, she thinks. Bites her lip. There's a diner down the street. Opens at 6. I know the one. Okay. We clock out at 7. Walk to the parking lot. Sun is blinding. Cars rushing on the highway. Feels exposed. We drive separate cars. Meet at the diner. Its dive booths are taped with duct tape. We sit opposite each other. Strange to see her without the apron. She's wearing a flannel shirt and jeans. Looks smaller without the work boots. We order eggs and coffee. Conversation is awkward at first. No work tasks to focus on. So, I say. So, she says. She starts playing with the sugar packets, stacking them into a pyramid. I draw, she says suddenly. What? I draw. In my free time. That's why I'm always tired. I stay up drawing. Can I see? She hesitates, pulls a small sketchbook from her bag, slides it over. I open it, sketches of plants. Birds, but also people. Customers. Rick from plumbing. Me. There's a sketch of me on the forklift. Detailed. Captures the slouch in my shoulders, the way I hold the wheel. This is really good. It's just practice. She looks down at her coffee. You made my nose look straight. I drew what I saw. I look at her. Really look at her. Keep it. The drawing? Yeah. Tear it out. I carefully tear the page out. Fold it. Put it in my wallet. Thanks. We eat. Talk about movies. Siblings. She has 3, I have none. Favorite aisle in the store. She likes the fasteners aisle because of the little drawers. I like the insulation aisle because it's soundproof. Pay the bill. Split it down the middle. Walk to our cars. See you tonight. See you tonight. Routine expands. Now includes breakfast every Friday morning. We call it the Friday Summit. Months pass. Summer hits. Humidity in the warehouse is brutal. Fans just blow hot air around. We start sharing ice packs. Sit in the break room pressing frozen water bottles to our necks. One night, she comes in limping, hiding it. But I notice. Watch her walk down the main aisle, favoring her left leg. I intercept her, in garden. What happened? Nothing. Tripped at home? Let me see. It's fine. Anon. Sarah. She sighs. Sits on a pallet of pavers. Pulls up her pant leg. Ankle is swollen. Purple. You can't walk on that all night. I have to. Rent isn't going to pay itself. I'll do your heavy pulls. You have your own zone. I'm fast. I'll do mine, then yours. You'll kill yourself. Watch me. For 3 nights, I run double duty, sprinting between lumber and garden. Sweat soaking through my shirt. Exhausted isn't the word. My muscles scream, but I get it done. She handles the watering and light stuff, sits on the forklift when no one is looking, watching me work. 3rd night. End of shift. I'm leaning against a support beam, gasping for air. She walks over. Limp is mostly gone. Stands in front of me. You're an idiot. You're welcome. She reaches out. Takes my hand, not a handshake. Her fingers interlace with mine. Squeezes tight. Thank you. My heart hammers against my ribs, louder than the forklift engine. Any time. She holds my hand for a long moment, thumb brushing over my knuckles. Then lets go. Walks away. I stare at my hand, still feel the pressure. Fall comes. Halloween decorations go up. Giant inflatable pumpkins. Skeletons. We hate them. They make noise when you walk past. I'm going to stab the motion sensor on that witch, she whispers one night. We are hiding in the outdoor nursery. It's raining lightly. We're under the awning, sharing a thermos of homemade soup she brought. Don't. Rick loves the witch. Rick has bad taste. She passes me the thermos lid. Try it. It's pumpkin curry. We work with pumpkins. I don't want to eat them. Just try it. I drink. It's warm. Spicy. Okay, it's good. She smiles. A real, full smile. Teeth showing. Eyes crinkling. It hits me like a 2x4 to the face. I'm in deep. Panic sets in. I'm not a relationship guy. I'm a night shift warehouse guy. I don't do feelings. I pull back a bit. Next few days, I keep to lumber. Short answers at break. Skip the Friday Summit. Text her, busy with errands. It's a lie. I sit in my apartment and stare at the wall. She doesn't push, doesn't text, asking why. Just gives me space. That makes it worse. I miss her. Miss the silence that isn't lonely. Miss the smell of peppermint and fertilizer. Tuesday. I come into work. Mood is heavy. Storm warning in effect. Tornado watch. Managers are edgy. Keep an ear on the radio, boss says. 2 a.m. Sirens go off. Not the store alarm. The town sirens. Loud, wailing. Everybody to the shelter area, manager yells. Shelter area is the interior bathrooms near the break room. No windows. Concrete reinforced. We all pile in. Me, Rick, 2 other guys, and Sarah. Lights flicker. Go out. Emergency lights kick on. Dim yellow buzz. We sit on the floor against the wall. Rick is checking his phone for weather updates. Touchdown 2 miles south, he mutters. Everyone is quiet. I look for Sarah. She's in the corner. Knees pulled to her chest. Eyes wide. She hates storms. I forgot. I crawl over. Sit next to her. Hey. She jumps. Hey. You okay? I hate this. I know. Building rumbles. Wind howling outside like a freight train. Something heavy hits the roof. Loud bang. She flinches, buries her face in her knees. Without thinking, I put my arm around her shoulders. Pull her close. She doesn't resist. Melts into me, shaking. I can feel her heart beating through her jacket. Fast. I got you, I whisper. Don't let go, she whispers back. I won't. We sit like that for an hour. Storm passes. Sirens stop. Manager gives the all clear. Lights flicker back on. We blink in the brightness. Rick stands up. Well, that was fun. I look down at her. She's still tucked under my arm. She looks up. Face is close inches away. It's over, I say. I know. She doesn't move away. You can let go now, she says softly. Do I have to? She pauses. Eyes search mine. No. We stay there for another minute, just breathing, ignoring the other guys walking out. Finally, we stand up, legs cramped. I should check the greenhouse, she says. I'll come with you. Check for damage. We walk to the garden center. Plastic roof panels are cracked. Water dripping everywhere. Plants knocked over. It's a mess. Great, she sighs. We'll fix it. We start picking up pots, writing the displays. It's rhythmic again, working together, but the air has shifted. Tension is gone, replaced by something heavier, warmer. 6 a.m. Store is mostly cleaned up. We are soaked from the leaks, exhausted. Sitting on the dry bags of soil again. I missed breakfast last week, I say, looking at my boots. I noticed. I got scared. Of the eggs? No. I look at her. She's watching me. Calm. Of this. Of needing. The routine. She nods. Picks at a loose thread on her apron. Me too. Silence. I don't want to skip breakfast anymore, I say. Good. Because you owe me pancakes. Deal. She leans her head on my shoulder. Simple gesture. Massive implication. I rest my head on top of hers. Smell the peppermint shampoo. Anon? Yeah? I think you're my favorite person. Chest tightens. Good tight. You're okay too, garden girl. She punches my arm lightly. Shut up. We stay there until the day shift crew starts rolling in. Clock out together. Walk to the parking lot. It's still grey outside, post-storm drizzle. We stand by her car. See you at the diner, she asks. Actually, I hesitate. My apartment is closer. I have coffee, and I can make pancakes, assuming you don't mind a cactus named Spooky staring at you. She smiles. That real smile again. I'd like to meet Spooky. She unlocks her car. I'll follow you. I get in my truck. Watch her headlights flick on in the rearview mirror. Drive out of the lot. She's right behind me. Keeping pace. No music on the radio. Just the sound of tires on wet pavement. And the feeling that the grey world just got a little bit of colour. It's not a movie ending. No fireworks. Just breakfast. And a girl who smells like dirt and rain. And a cactus. And the quiet knowledge that I'm not alone in the dark anymore. Good enough for me.